Hi guys, welcome back to Skin Perfect by Dana, and for those of you who don't know, I'm Dana. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe below so you can get notified every single week. So welcome back to my 12-month beauty series to get my skin perfect and glowing for my wedding day. This is an array of products that I'm going to be talking about, things that I'm doing for the whole month of October. I'm kind of setting my schedule to get the proper treatments that I need to just make my skin look flawless. So if you want to know what I'm doing and all about these products, keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is obviously the first thing that I got done, which is Botox injections. I had gotten that done probably about a week ago. I have no shame of admitting it. I do get Botox. A lot of people do and don't admit it, but here I am to tell you and spill the beans of everything I do. So I normally get it done probably about every 3 to 4 months. I know that I'm young. I say this in every video. I'm going to be 34 in a few weeks. But I get it done because even though I know that Botox isn't something that's going to prevent wrinkles or stop wrinkles from coming, I like to do it. So it makes your skin feel tight. I don't know exactly how many units I get anywhere, but I get a lot of wrinkles down my eyebrow. I do my crow's feet. I just don't want my face to move. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I want to just have tight, nice skin. And also, I want to let you guys know that doing Botox injections, you can't just expect to do that and then think that it's anti-aging or that you're not going to get wrinkles. That's not the case. Even though I do Botox, I do treat my skin very well. I use good products and I constantly get my routine facials. I do them on myself. Sometimes I do like to go and get them done just to feel a little bit pampered, but it's not going to erase the signs of aging. It paralyzes the muscle. For those of you who don't know, I normally use Dysport. That works better for me than actual Botox. I had gotten my lips done before, and you can't use Botox in your lips, otherwise they won't move. Haven't done it in a very, very, very long time. I like the way that it looks, but also I had gotten in a terrible car accident where this side seemed a little bit lower than the other side. Obviously, nobody noticed it as much as I did, but I just feel that if you're not confident in something, plastic surgery is nothing wrong with it. Getting Botox, doing anything that's going to make you feel better and confident, in my book, I think is something that I approve of, and I think that you should do. No one should ever feel insecure or uncomfortable, but if it makes you feel better, why not? I'm not here to judge. So that is what I do. I also have started doing threads, PDO threads. That has become very, very popular. That spaces out about 4 months as well. I can't go sooner than 3 months to get my Botox and threads, but I normally just get them on my cheeks. I have high cheekbones to begin with, but it kind of just is like a mini facelift, and it's non-invasive. It's kind of little punctures that go into your skin, and it's threads. It's almost like a suture, like if you had gotten stitches or something, and then it just dissolves into your skin. So I do that as well. I have an amazing, amazing, amazing woman from Congers. She's about an hour from me, but I absolutely love her, and she's just very knowledgeable. So that is that. I am going the following week to do dermaplaning. So dermaplaning is something that I would do about once a month. Dermaplaning is a surgical steel blade, and it kind of just removes your peach fuzz. So it has an angle on it. I don't actually have it with me. I am getting my certification in that very shortly, probably about next month, and I will have the blade to show you on an updated video. But it's just a surgical blade. You just go all over your face, and it gets all your peach fuzz, dead skin. As soon as you do it, it almost looks like shaving your face. And as soon as you do it, you'll see brighter complexion. It gets rid of scarring, hyperpigmentation, all of that. Men tend to age a lot slower than women, which absolutely stinks. But because men shave so much, and that's a deep exfoliation, they look a lot younger. So that's kind of what that dermaplaning does. It's helping cell turnover, slowing the process down, slowing the aging process down. And again, all of these things are not going to take away aging. You have to use good products as well as doing these procedures, but it's something to kind of slow it down and kind of just help it along the way. So that is that. And then also the end of the month, I am going for IPL. I know it sounds like a lot of procedures that I'm doing, but this is why I started my 12-month series, because it's a year to take care of my skin. All these procedures are about 4 to 6 weeks before I can do it again, and I will see visibly results probably 3 to 6 times that I'm doing it. So I am going to do that. IPL helps with hyperpigmentation. It's a laser gun, so I have goggles on my eyes, and it looks almost like one of those sticker guns when you go to price things out in retail stores. If anyone's ever been a manager or a salesperson, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just a light that flashes, and it's basically going deeper layers into your skin and burning like sun damage and the bad skin that is so deep that you can't get out with anything else but a laser light. It hurts a little bit. I do believe that they numb you, but if it's gonna work, I don't care how much pain it's gonna do. So I tend to do all of these things. And the last thing that I'm doing is laser hair removal. So this I totally recommend for any bride to be. I'm doing this Saturday. My teacher is actually doing it. I'm going to link all of her stuff below. She's amazing. I have been shaving and waxing, and I cannot stand hair. I skeeve hair. I don't want it on my body except on my head, my eyebrows, and that is all. So our honeymoon and our wedding, I just want to be completely clean and bare, not have to worry about shaving and razor bumps and everything. That's kind of like your own discretion if you want to do it, but I recommend doing it because it is so annoying to shave. You can shave and have to shave in between your laser sessions. You cannot wax. So I tend to wax, but then letting the hair grow, it just is such a pain, and I don't like it. I feel dirty when I have hair on my body, so I'm just getting it removed. Also, contraindication with laser hair removal is that you cannot be pregnant. And I do want babies. I'm going to be 34 in a few weeks, like I said, and I want to have the process when I start next year and I really go full force. I want all that taken care of and be completely clean so I don't have to worry about it. So now, after all the procedures that I do, I'm going to be talking about products that I've been loving, products that I'm using, and kind of like my everyday ritual that I do at home on top of the things that I mentioned earlier. So the first thing first is my microneedling pen. I am not linking this below because I do not want anyone purchasing it. You have to be a licensed esthetician to be able to do this. You cannot do this on your own, and you can really hurt yourself. So I'm just showing you what I use, but I'm not promoting this as in buying it because you can't. I just wanted to show you quickly my pen. This is my pen, and this helps stimulating collagen. It's little 12 needles that go all over your face. It's also good for acne scarring. I use this for my hyperpigmentation. I have a little bit over here. I don't know if you can see it with makeup, but it's one of my insecurities, so I like to use this because it really lightens it and helps it. Along with using my pen, I make sure I have my hyaluronic acid. You have to make sure your face is completely wet, and you want this just absorbing onto your skin when you're doing the microneedling. So that is that. So the next product I'm going to be talking about, I'm absolutely loving. This is the new Derma High Frequency. I had shown this in a video, and I will link that right above. Nikola Tesla had invented this, and this sends neuron electrodes onto your skin. Again, good for stimulating collagen, good for hyperpigmentation, all of everything that the microneedling does. This is really, really good if you have pimples and everything. It just like zaps it right away. So if you want to see how this is done, you can just watch the video right up here. So the next thing that I like to do is I like to exfoliate about once or twice a week. This is something that I do daily. I had talking about this ultrasonic scrubber. I love this. This is good for desincrustation. This is good for bringing up all of your sebum to the surface of the skin, so it's better for extractions. So I use this about once or twice a week. It just goes a little deeper than actually doing it myself. So I've been talking about this before. These are the Gua Sha Massage. This is rose quartz. It also comes in jade. I love to use it about I would say once a week. It's a good massage that kind of just lifts your skin. So after doing like everything that you're doing, it's just something good to constantly feel that lifting. So it has this little curve and you're kind of just sliding up. I am going to show you a video on how to actually do it because I did mention it before and I realized I never showed you, but it's just a really good thing, and you see visible results with using this. So I mentioned this before, so it should look familiar. It's the Peter Thomas Roth acne spot treatment. It's actually like a sticker and you put it on the size of your pimple. They have different sizes in here. I don't really get a lot of acne, but I do use this when I have one. If you have a huge pimple, this is really good. You put it on and then the next day you can extract it. If you have a pimple that's already ready to come out, but you rather come more to the surface, it's literally gone the next day and it just like sucks everything out. So I highly, highly recommend these, and I've been loving these. So this is Art of Skin SPF. I am loving this. It is amazing. I have a hard time finding an SPF that I like for my skin because I always find that it leaves like a white residue and I don't like that. This kind of just glides on very easy and you're not having that white cast. And the next few products I'm going to be talking about is serums. When I'm using the high frequency that I mentioned earlier, it's good also for deep penetration for products. So I always use like an oil or a gel base. This Luna Sleeping Oil by Sunday Riley I really love. I use this at night as well as the Elemis Nighttime Recovery Oil. These are my two favorites that I'm loving for nighttime. The Elemis is more of a cream and the Luna is more of an oil base. So depending on how my skin feels, if it feels more dry, if it feels more oily, that's how I kind of go about which serum I like to do at nighttime. And this is the serum that I use in the daytime. Ole Hendrickson. This is amazing. I'm sure you've seen a lot of reviews on this. It smells amazing like oranges. It has vitamin C. Vitamin C is very good for you and you want to use this in the morning only. It helps get away free radicals. It's really, really good for you. You never want to use this at nighttime. As well as the Tasha toner that I've been loving. I've also been loving this. This is the Haluna toner. It smells really, really, really nice. As you can see, this is the end of my Haluna spray. I've been loving this. I've been using this a lot. Haluna products are so amazing. They're all about anti-aging, and you know that's all about me. And if you have seen my recent post, I posted this mask. It is like a gel cream form. It's amazing. I use this about once or twice a week as well, and it just makes my skin feel very soothing, very hydrated and glowy. So I love using these two products. And last but not least, I know I always talk about skincare, but you also want to smell good. So I'm going to be talking about my favorite perfume. It is very, very splurgy, but it is definitely worthy. Huh, I just rhymed. So this perfume is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. This is amazing. It's definitely a splurge, but it is so worth it. I am really, really being cheap with this because it is so expensive. I use a little bit, but it goes a long way and it's just so amazing. Every time I wear it, I get compliments, so I definitely highly recommend this as well. So that wraps up everything that I do. I have everything going on for the month of October. These are the products that I'm loving. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And please, please, please don't give me any hateful comments. These are just my opinions and what I do to myself. I don't want to hear what I should do or what I shouldn't do. So just be nice. But if you have any questions, please comment below. I would love to answer them. Until next time, guys.